These are the Tarot and Oracle forecasts for the month of November 2018. They have a look at the broad energies, the overarching energies that will touch on most of your lives in some way or another, most likely. It could tell the entire story or not. So if you'd like a personal or private reading, or that incredible soulmate reading, or even to subscribe to the weekly heads-up readings for your star sign, they're very affordable, please go to the website. The links will show in the box below. Gemini, we'll start with your relationships, move on to a success reading, finish up with a happiness reading. I'm using the romance angel cards, even though this need not necessarily refer to a romantic relationship in your life. It could just be a very important partnership. And I'm using the romance angel cards for this, but like I say, it need not apply to romance especially. So now I'm going to read to you what it says on the cards. That's the literal meaning on the cards. When we lay them out like this, there's more of a story. When there's a tarot card with it and the messages I receive, the story expands and could even have slightly different meanings. The retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. The tarot card is the King of Water from that particular deck. So, the month of November sees you retreating from relationships in general, I think. It's a bit of a time out from them. It's not that you physically remove yourself from relationships. It's just that you put a little bit of distance between yourself and those you have important relationships with, because you need the time without the feedback, the constant feedback that you get from them. If you're trying to look for someone in November, it's towards the end of November that they start showing signs of somebody appearing. Before that, you have your own inner work that you are doing, your own thoughts you're occupied with, your own belief systems you're occupied with. And the same applies if you're in a committed partnership or relationship. It's kind of me time. You're kind of looking inward. You're thinking a lot. You're looking at old beliefs that you've built up over the years about relationships. You're looking at how relationships have impacted on your belief about yourself. That Love Yourself card especially says that. What you're dealing with here is the feedback from a past life relationship. So if you're involved with somebody, you've been involved with them for more than one lifetime. So there's quite a lot that's built up over many lifetimes that you are now looking at. And even though you may not be consciously aware of how far back this relationship actually extends, you're dealing with issues that possibly have been collected over millennia with this particular person. Now, if you're looking for somebody new, someone showing up towards the end of November or early in December even, that is a past life relationship. But first you have to deal with old belief systems and how you feel about yourself before this person actually comes into your circle. That King of Water is all about, for me, especially in this particular tarot deck, and the message that comes with it for you guys is mastering one's emotions in a way. It's not being that you control your emotions. It's just that what surfaces you are consciously aware of and you respond, you don't react. You know how to direct your emotions for your best potential outcome at all times where relationships are concerned. So November is very much a month of harnessing and mastering your emotions so that you can have the best outcome in relationships, in future relationships, and the relationship you're involved with at the moment. So you look inwardly. How do I express myself? How do I react when someone says or does something within a relationship? What are my old belief systems that has me having these knee-jerk responses to what people say and do within a relationship? How much do I appreciate myself, and how does this reflect in the people around me and how they respond and react to me? All those kind of things will be going through your mind, because it's past life issues that you're dealing with here. But because you've got the King of Water here, it seems as if you're going to come out on top of this. You're going to be dealing with, facing with, learning, evolving to a much higher level of responding and relating to people by the end of November. So that will be very good for relationships always. Your success cards and the tarot cards that come with that is the Five of Fire, the Eight of Water, and the Hermit. And from another deck, you get the Four of Water. Interesting constant theme running through your reading, Gemini. That is of self-referral, of looking inward, of realizing that what is occurring inside of you is manifesting on the outside. Because the Five of Fire says, coupled with the Eight of Water and the Hermit and this Four of Water, I'm actually going to read it together as a whole instead of card for card, because the story that emerges here is you've been pursuing something which to all intents and purposes is what you should have been pursuing. This is goal-wise, career-wise, family-wise, even possibly relationship-wise. It felt as if that is the thing to accomplish. That's the thing to go after. That's definitely what I should have, what I should be striving for. But it is a case of you've realized this isn't it. Perhaps everybody else thinks this is it, but for me, this is not it. It's not working. It's not panning out the way I thought it would. It's not as shiny and brilliant as everybody would like to pretend it is. The way they reflect it is, whatever it may be. It's not that. It's just not shiny for you. You got there, you realized under that shine is just something that crumbles or doesn't live up to expectations. So now you're thinking of sort of striving outside of that box in your career, in your goal, family life, relationship life. You're looking for something right outside of it that to other people may even seem far-fetched. But you're doing the inward work. You're doing the inward journey. You're looking inward to your heart, to your higher self, to your intuition. That man in the Four of Water looking into the mirror. You can see one eye looks inward, one outward. He's looking inward at himself and he's looking outward at what is manifested. He's looking in the mirror at what reflects back at him and realizing what I have around me, what's reflected back at me, is not genuinely me. It's not what I really want. It's not what I really thought I was going after. So now you're going to strike out for that which you truly want, even if it seems far-fetched. You've been given the energies, the portals, the support from the universe even, to go after that which is truly you, which is outside of the box. And other people may be telling you that, but for you, this is your journey. Now, your tea leaf fortune-telling cards combined with your white lion leadership card tells the story very nicely. These are the fated elements. In other words, these will be situations and people that will crop up in your life in November. And they actually tell how this, what we've been discussing now in your success and your relationship reading, how this is going to pan out. You begin the month feeling tied down or frustrated. Okay, we see that. You're retreating, you're going inwards, you're looking at what is manifesting on the outside, and you are feeling tied down and frustrated by it. A meeting with a stranger changes things, okay? This is a goal-orientated person you meet up with. So this person possibly shifts your perceptions or shifts your goals or makes you think what they're after is not for me. It's that kind of meeting with this person, but it's pivotal to you. It's that says, take care, enemies are working against you. Lightning says, control your anger or you will be sorry. Seahorse says, family matters. Mule says, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I think you make a change this month, even if it's just beginning to sort of sprout as a seed within you. And as you want to make the shift, you come up against heavy opposition. It would seem it's within a family member that the heaviest opposition comes, or family in general, because someone stubbornly refuses to let you make this change. But if you take them on head on, if you lose your temper with them, if you have words with them, it's not going to work in your favor. But your final card is the Triumph card. So ultimately, you will triumph in whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to change in your life, whatever it is you want to pursue now, whatever it is the direction you're going to take, you will triumph despite this person's opposition. You can see your final card is the Triumph card. So don't let them be the one that upsets you or gets you saying and doing things that you may regret at a later stage. And you will regret it because the cards say you will. So they feel insecure because you're changing, basically, is the message I'm getting for you. Just have a little bit of patience with them, even empathy with them. You will ultimately achieve your goal, this change you want to make, this new direction you want to go. You will achieve it. You will triumph. Let them work through their insecurity and just leave it be in the meantime, because you will get what you are after ultimately. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.